And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. As the chase rolls on, we now move into the third series, which is, of course, the Snickers Cup series here in Season 3. This is Division 1 as we prepare to find out how Indianapolis is going to play out into this prestigious chase for the championship. It's already affected the Trucks and Mobile One Cup Series chases. We'll see just exactly what Indianapolis has in store for these drivers as they get ready to roll off. 35 of them here in Division 1. We got Alex Quintana getting, I believe that's his first pole of his career. He's going to start on the inside of row 1. Alongside of him is going to be a championship contender in Tony Speed. Back in the Old Spice back-to-school paint scheme, that red and green for the Stewart-Haas Racing. Then you got a teammate lining up there in third. On the finishing order and everything, it's going to end up saying Darren Russell. That's because I forgot to change the name. But it actually is Max Russell making his return back into the Snickers Cup Series. So good to have Max back as he's going to roll off from the third position. Then it'll be Kenny McCurry trying to pick up his first Snickers Cup Series victory of the season and maybe salvage what he can here for the rest of this season, as it's been really a dismal Season 3 for that driver. Alright, we're going to get these cars rolling off. We do have quite a few championship contenders to watch here in this event. Tony Speed is one of them. Trent Dunham, that's another. I think I'm forgetting a few here. I'll get to them in just a minute. I'm going to look at my list here of the drivers that are in this division that are in the chase for the championship. But nonetheless, here's the starting lineup for today's race, the Chick-fil-A 400 version 1. Alright, so they're on the back straightaway, getting the signal of 1 to go before we will put them under the green flag and get this event underway. The 4 chase contenders we're going to be following here during the course of this event, this division, are Tony Speed, Trent Dunham, Vincent Marsh, and Tim Walsh. Last week's winner, Jack Richards, going to roll off from the 9th position, so we'll keep our eyes on him as well, but you never know what could happen here today. We could end up having a surprise winner and everything. Maybe a championship contender. I mean, we had Sean Galligan, who's a championship contender in the Truck Series. He went to victory lane here in the Division 2 race. And then you got, Trent Dunham, who went to victory lane in the Mobile One Cup Series Division 1 race. And he's a Mobile One Cup Series championship contender. So, championship contenders, the odds not exactly terrible for them to be able to go to victory lane here today. So get ready to go to Green Flag Racing. This Going to Green is brought to you by Silver Machine 9000's YouTube channel. With the best of oval and road racing, the NCGMRS Vocaloid World Cup Series has it all. Grade A drivers, Grade A cars, and Grade A competition. The Vocaloid World Cup Series is a must-see series, but you can only watch if you subscribe to Silver Machine 9000. NCG, MRS, we live racing. And we're about to go racing here, as 24 laps of racing will determine who's going to be the winner of the Chick-fil-A 400 at Indianapolis. Green flag is out. Alex Quintana with a big jump. He's going to definitely lead them down into turn number 1. Side by side between teammates, Max Russell down low, Tony Speed rim riding on the high side. He's losing some positions pretty quickly there as he now is under fire for third. That's Ben Ward going to the inside of him. And Max Russell trying to make a triumphant return here to the Snickers Cup Series, all over the back bumper of Alex Quintana. 2 rookies battling it out as they're going to try and go side by side down to turn 3. Yes, they will. Didn't know if Max Russell was going to put the move there or not, but he will indeed. Down to the inside comes the Wrangler Chevrolet, who I may say has been on a bit of a good streak right now. I believe last week at Riki Raceway, Darren Russell put that car in the top 10, finishing 6th. So, oh, Quintana hits the wall. Ben Ward spins, and there they go. Quintana's around, and that's going to involve a lot of cars. Oh, they're all backed up. That's almost the whole field nearly. I see Logan Wilson. Robert Band is flipping. Bob Fergus was upside down for a moment there. Connor Breton, Callum Wales, T.O. Bain, Jack Richards, Stephen Dillon actually spun down pit road. Whoa! Ray Wilson, Lisa Shears, and Steve Marsh all continue to get together. Vincent Marsh is in it! Oh, man, he just got involved. John Dillon's in it. Charles Jackson nails Ray Wilson. Alex Filter's involved. There's a championship contender in Vincent Marsh. Eric Burton is in it. Lisa Shears. Trent Dunham's involved. Another championship contender. Connor Breton, Callum Wales, T.O. Bain, Jake Berg, Brittany Rogers, Ben Ward, Christian James, Emilio Navarrete, I think, got a piece of it. Where's our other championship contender? Oh, Jordan Hester was in it. Bob Fergus was in it. There's he is. Oh, Tim Walsh. Oh, my goodness. That's 3 championship contenders involved here on the very first lap. John Dillon, add him to that list. Steve Marsh, who finished runner-up last week. Vincent Marsh, his son, a championship contender involved. I think Sean Henley got through that. How? I'm not sure. But the caution's out, and oh my goodness, I would say there's maybe 7, 8 cars without any damage from this incident, as Max Russell leads us under the caution flag over Kenny McCurry and Tony Speed. Several drivers heading for pit road, including Emilio Navarrete, Adam Rose. They're the first 2 down pit road. Let's see what happened. Alex Quintana got together with Ben Ward coming off turn 4, and I think that's what started it. We're going to take a look at this from the helicopter view so we can document everything that happened here. Watch right here. Alex Quintana, I don't know if he just comes too hot off the corner and gets the wall, or if Ben Ward gets into him. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the 16 bounced off the wall down into the 19. And, oh, further back, Christian James, Jack Richards, and Stephen Dillon all got together. Then Filter and Fergus get together. And watch Filter. Oh, good lord! Filter just nailed driver's side door into the pit wall there. Look at Stephen Dillon sliding down pit road. There's Fergus upside down. Just find yourself, see if you make it through. I see Christian James there, Callum Wales, T.O. Bain, Connor Breton, Ray Wilson, Josie Berg, Charles Jackson, Steve Marsh. There's Robert Band flipping into the picture. I think he got flipped over by Tim Walsh. Jamie Watson there. Oh my word. There's Ray Wilson, and then, while these guys are all wrecking here, something else further up occurs. Let's see where it is. Something else takes place up here. Is it? Oh, right there. Yeah, Steve Marsh turns Ray Wilson, then Wilson comes up. He clips Lisa Shears, and then watch Steve Marsh. As everybody's trying to get their cars to continue on and everything. Vincent Marsh is going to go up. I think he's going to nail somebody. Yeah, he could nail Alex Quintana and Ray Wilson. Then watch up here. Charles Jackson comes into the picture. He nails Ray Wilson. Steve Marsh gets into it. John Dillon backed up behind of Tim Feigl. But let's see Alex Filter's hit again. That was a nasty hit. And I hope he's okay. Well, I know we had Bob Fergus flipping upside down. I know we had Robert Band flipping upside down. I know we had a lot of drivers take hard hits, but this right here, this is the one that kind of makes everybody hold their breath and hope that the person is going to be all right. Watch right here. Brittany Rogers gets into Filter, turns him into Fergus, but then here's the hard hit. Watch this. That's driver's side first, folks. Hardly any protection. He flips up. Leo Rogers is underneath him, but look at this. Oh my goodness. You want to see that in real time? We're going to get our right side, or our left side camera view of just exactly how hard a hit that was. Alright, on board with Filter coming out of turn 4. Right here's where the contact happens. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, good grief. Oh. And there he is on pit road. Oh my goodness. That's probably one of the hardest hits I've seen taken here at Indianapolis, and we just got to hope that Alex Filter is going to be okay. But Stephen Dillon, I'll tell you what, he spun down pit road, but I don't think he got any damage. That was interesting right there. See him passing by. Oh, yeah, he did get some rear end damage from hitting the inside pit wall, but Alex Filter, we're going to have to certainly get a medical report on him, as he, I believe, is currently in the infield care center. Well, we're certainly going to have a big point shakeup, and I'm certain that Alex Filter is a little shooken up, as well as several other drivers who took hard licks in this wreck that came out on the very first lap, coming out of turn 4 to complete lap number 2. drivers that are out after this incident, it's a whole mess of them, folks. We've only got 19 cars left of the original 35. Alex Quintana, the pole sitter, he's out. Callum Wales is out. Vincent Marsh, a championship contender, will retire in 22nd. Steve Marsh will be 23rd. John Dillon, 24th. Tim Walsh, another championship contender. This is the second straight week that 15 cars had hard luck. 25th is where he'll finish. Alex Filter, he'll retire from the race in 26th. Bob Fergus, 27th. 28th is going to be Ray Wilson. 29th, Tim Feigl. 30th, Charles Jackson. 31st, Jordan Hesder. 32nd is going to be Logan Wilson. 33rd is Leo Rogers. Josie Berg in 34th. And Robert Bam will get credited for 35th place. So 2 championship contenders already out of this race, and they are Tim Walsh and Vincent Marsh. Certainly not going to be a good points day for either of those 2 Toyota drivers. Alright, so here's the way they'll line up as we get ready to go back to green flag racing, and this going through the lineup is going to be brought to you by Trent the Hedges YouTube channel. Are you ready to see high speed, unpredictable racing return to YouTube? Check out Trent the Hedges NASCAR Sega Cup Series. Season 1 ended with a close points battle by only 6 points. What will we see this season? Tune in to Trent the Hedges channel on YouTube for the NASCAR Sega Cup Series. Sega! You know, I really need to have something like a sound system thing or MP3 that actually has the Sega thing, because I don't do it justice. Sega thing has like a, I don't know, like a machine type sound or something. Anyway, here's the way they'll line up as we go back to green flag racing. Max Russell is the leader. Kenny McCurry second. Tony Speed third. Jamie Watson fourth. And Sean Henley, who started dead last, he's up to fifth. Stephen Dillon, he's in sixth place. Adam Rose seventh. Eighth is Emilio Navarrete. Ninth is Ben Ward. Brittany Rogers is going to be in 10th as the green flag comes out. Trent Dunham trying to soldier on. He's 11th. 12th is Jake Berg. 13th place is going to be Connor Breton. 14th, Theo Bain. 15th is Christian James. Jack Richards, 16th. 17th is Catherine Young. Then a battle back here for 17th, 18th. That's Eric Burton and Lisa Shears as they bounce off the wall there. Battle on for the lead. Kenny McCurry wants it. Kenny's been to victory lane in the Mobile Cup Series this season. That came, I believe, back at Phoenix. But has yet to go to victory lane here in the Snickers Cup Series and is looking very racy right now. With Jamie Watson, our winner back at, I believe, was it Infineon? Yeah, it was. Jamie Watson using fuel strategy to win at Infineon. He's looking for his second win of the season as they're 3 wide off this corner. And that just cast back shady memories right there. You remember them coming 3 wide off turn 4 in the Mobile Cup Series Division 1 race? Front 3 all wrecked. And it was the 4th place car who ended up taking the lead as they all hit the wall off that turn. Here comes Stephen Dillon trying to win his second race of the season. As that number 12 Penske car is starting to close in on Jamie Watson. Don't count out Sean Henley, Adam Rose, or Emilio Navarrete. Those 3 could be players in this before all is said and done. Let's see where Tony Speed is right now. In the 14. He's currently way back in this hornet's nest. He's currently listed in 7th. Whoa, look out! That was Connor Breton and Eric Burton to get together, and they get together again! And they're wrecking. Oh, man, they almost saved that. Eric Burton, Connor Breton, they get together. Whoa, what's Theo Bain doing? Oh, Theo Bain turning Connor Breton into the wall! What the? What's the deal there? Good grief! Theo Bain just came up, flat out turned Connor Breton into that entrance of pit road, and now he's smoking. And, Tony Speed's on pit road, so is Jake Berg and Stephen Dillon. What's the deal there? I don't know. I'm all confused. All I know is Eric Berg, Connor Breton, they initially got together, then they almost saved it. They got together again. That was between turns 3 and 4, and then Theo Bain runs Connor Breton straight into the entrance of pit road. Let's take a look at a replay. Alright, here's how the initial contact started. Right here, Eric Burton just kind of squeezes Christian James up into Connor Breton. Breton moves down, and they're both bouncing off of each other. Now, I thought they were going to be able to hang on to it, but no such luck. They're going still about 170, and carrying that speed into the turn. Your car wants to go up the racetrack, and right there, Eric Burton just clips the back of the 21, and the 2 of them go spinning up into the outside retaining wall. Now, I do have word that Stephen Dillon, Tony Speed, and Jake Berg all decided when the caution came out to dive onto pit road and make pit stops. So they were not damaged in any way. They just are trying to work out some pit strategy. But here is my question. I don't know if Theo Bain was actually planning to come to pit road here or something, And then his crew chief tells him, no, 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 don't come in, stay out. And so he tries to do that, but Connor Breton's already in the way. Let's take a look here. T.O. Baines, like he's going to come down pit road. There's the red flag saying pit road is closed. Oh, that's what it was. I don't think T.O. Baines really was trying to turn Connor Breton. What happened was he saw the red flag. His crew chief said, no, don't come down. He tried coming back up onto the racetrack, and Connor Breton was there. That was a fault of the spotter of the 08. He didn't tell him the 21 was there, and T.O. Baines just gets up into Connor Breton. So really nothing T.O. Baines could do. He was just trying to make sure he didn't get penalized by coming down pit road when pit road was closed. Now, as far as Tony Speed, Jake Berg, and Stephen Dillon goes, they were able to get down past the white line on the entrance of pit road before the red flag and the red light came on, so they are not going to get penalized. So some pretty good strategy working out for the 14, the 20, and the 12. But we've got a 3-car incident here. 2 cars getting together over in turns 3 and 4, and then T.O. Baines making contact with Connor Breton after a pit road miscue. We'll get ready to go back to green flag racing on lap 12 of 24. Kenny McCurry is going to be the leaders, and they just made some pit stops, and those pit stops are brought to you by NASCAR Freak 2002's YouTube channel. 11 epic series to watch. The World Offline Stock Car Title. Offline racing like no other. And now we're going to get ready to go and show you who's going to restart this race in which position. That's brought to you by Trent the Hedgie's YouTube channel. Alright, so the drivers that are out of this event right now after that last incident are T.O. Baines, Eric Burton, Connor Breton, and Stephen Dillon is also retired from the race. We'll have to catch up on that, find out what happened there. That now ends Penske Racing's chances of winning another event here in Season 3 here at Indianapolis. So, tough break right there. I think we're getting a word it was a mechanical problem for Stephen Dillon, who was running in second at the time, so it wasn't a regularly scheduled stop for him. It was actually a problem under the hood of that number 12 Penske Racing Dodge. Alright, so that leaves us a total of 15 cars left to race it out here for the win at Indianapolis. Kenny McCurry is the leader. Jake Berg is in second. Tony Speed seems to be the only championship contender currently in Division 1 who is having a decent run, as he is in third place. Fourth is going to be Catherine Young. Then it's Sean Henley up in fifth. Adam Rose will be sixth. Jamie Watson was first on to pit road, but he came out behind several race cars. He'll restart seventh. Jack Richards up to eighth. Ninth is Brittany Rogers, and Max Russell back in 10th now. 11th place is Christian James. 12th is Ben Ward. How about Trent Dunham still forging on there in the 13th position, even though that car is badly damaged. Then you got Lisa Shears in 14th, and 15th is Emilio Navarrete. So here we go, getting ready to go back to green flag racing as Kenny McCurry is going to lead them down. And when we get the green flag, we'll have reached halfway in this event in the Chick-fil-A 400 version 1. As the green flag is displayed and we're underway here, take a look at some of the names up here trying to get their first Snickers Cup Series win of this season. You got Kenny McCurry there. You got Jake Berg there. Also, Tony Speed, Sean Henley, and Catherine Young. And I got to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back in just a minute. Kenny McCurry leads us at Indianapolis. We're back to the Chick-fil-A 400 Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and the caution has just come out once again with Kenny McCurry leading. The caution this time coming out for Sean Henley in the 25 car. Trying to see if anybody else may have gotten involved in that incident. And it doesn't really look like anybody else was, but it's only Sean Henley in the 15. Let's look, or who was running the 15th position in the 25 car. Let's see what happened to him. This was interesting. Watch Henley here. He's running at this point in the third position. And they're coming up here into turn 4. Henley gets the wall. It's going to send him down the racetrack. And, yeah, he I don't know if he just decided or what he was doing. He ended up hitting the inside retaining wall right there, the pit road wall. And then watch this. Look at this. He I don't know. He goes sliding down pit road, doing a little showing off or something. I don't know. But then he tries backing his car up to his pit stall, decides, well, I'll make a pit stop, and that car having a hard time getting into reverse. Not exactly a wise decision to do that, because you'd end up possibly breaking something in the transmission, but Henley doing a little weird stuff off of turn 4, and I don't really know what the deal was there. It started when he bounced off the wall, but then he got a piece of the safer barrier between the track and pit road, and then he starts slipping and sliding down pit road, but that was enough to bring the caution out, though, and so that's why we are under yellow at this point here on lap number 12. Now we'll get ready to go back to green flag racing. It'll be on lap 8 of 24. That'll give us a total of 7 laps remaining. I don't think anybody retired after this incident, but Sean Henley, I don't think, has left pit road. He's listed 2 laps down. Oh yeah, he has, but he's 2 laps down. He'll finish probably in the 15th position. Very strange occurrence there for Sean Henley, as I'm not exactly sure what the whole deal was there, but nonetheless, he is still on the racetrack, but he is 2 laps down, currently in the 15th position. So it's Kenny McCurry leading the race. How about Tony Speed, with an opportunity here to pick up his first Snickers Cup Series victory? It'd actually be the first for Stuart Haas Racing here in Season 3. And he could continue on the Indianapolis' way of having a championship contender go to victory lane. Galligan did it in trucks. Dunham did it in mobile. Speed may be able to do it here in Snickers. Emilio Navarrete, a good run for him. Pretty much the only hope for Roush Fenway Racing to go to victory lane today, as Christian James hasn't been up at the front hardly at all. He's in 3rd place, is Navarrete. Then it's Jamie Watson 4th, and last week's winner, Jack Richards, up here in the closing stages. He's up currently in the 5th position. Brittany Rogers up there in 6th for Penske Racing. Lisa Shears currently in 7th. Max Russell 8th. Ben Ward is 9th, and Adam Rose runs in 10th. 11th is Jake Berg. 12th place is Christian James. Catherine Young is in 13th. Trent Dunham still in 14th place. Not exactly a great day for him, but still, as a championship contender, every little position helps. And Sean Henley is 2 laps down in the 15th position. This going through the running order was brought to you by Trent the Hedges YouTube channel. Alright, so lap 18 will go on the board when they take the green flag. Gives us a total of 7 laps remaining. Can they be completed under green, or will we have another caution come out? Turn 4 has seemed to be the death turn for these drivers. They seem to always slide up off the corner and get the outside retaining wall. That's happened at least 3 or 4 times to put us under the caution here during the course of this race, as they head down into turn 1, all single file. Kenny McCrae for Phoenix Racing, Tony Speed for Stuart Haas Racing, then Emilio Navarrete for Roush Fenway Racing. 2 Chevys, 1 Ford, and then you got the Hendrick Motorsports car of Jack Richards back there, and then the Earnhardt Ganassi Racing number 8 of Jamie Watson. That's your top 5, as now it's a battle on for second. Kenny McCurry is going to enjoy looking at the view there. So he's going to be able to drive away. Oh, someone got the wall hard. And I think they're wrecking. Yes, they are. Oh, it was Christian James. Oh, and Trent Dunham spins. Dunham spinning now, and he's smoking. Adam Rose is smoking. And the caution's out again. There's a Richard Childers car and a Earnhardt Ganassi car. And a championship contender at that right there, and Trent Dunham, who was just trying to survive. And where's Christian James? I think he's actually headed for pit road. That car took a hard look into the outside retaining wall, as Kenny McCurry is going to be the leader here under the caution. Emilio Navarrete got 2nd. Tony Speed 3rd. 4th, Jamie Watson. And 5th is Jack Richards. Let's look at a replay at what happened to Adam Rose, Trent Dunham, and Christian James. Now they tried going 3 wide here. Catherine Young down in the bottom, Christian James in the middle, Adam Rose up high, and James just slid up the racetrack. His car got loose. He and Adam Rose absolutely nowhere to go. They both take a hard lick into that outside retaining wall there in turn 3. And then watch, I believe it's going to be Trent Dunham who's going to get right into the back of Adam Rose right there. Runs straight into the back of the 3. Dunham came in with a huge amount of momentum, and there's just nowhere for him to take it. So a tough break for the number 1 for Earnhardt Ganassi Racing, who I believe is going to finish this race no worse than 15th place, but still a tough break for him, as he was trying to salvage what he could from a dismal day after getting involved in the first wreck of the day. And here in the closing stages, he, Adam Rose, and Christian James, their hopes of finishing in the top 10, they just go up in smoke literally, as all 3 cars left the scene of the accident with black smoke pouring out of the back of their cars. Let's go back to green as we may have a shootout to end off this event. And indeed, a shootout it will be, a green-white checker to be exact, as we are going to have a total of 11 cars left to battle it out for this win. Rose, Dunham, and Christian Janes all retired from the race. Dunham, a championship contender, will get credited for 15th place as he is retired from this event. 11 cars, as I mentioned, left to battle it out. There are 12 cars on the racetrack, but Sean Henley is 2 laps down, so he will not be able to battle it out for the win. However, Dunham is not going to retire, or is not going to finish any worse than 12th place, even though he is 2 laps down. Alright, so 11 cars. These are the 11 that are going to battle it out. This running through the order, brought to you by Trent the Hedges YouTube channel. Kenny McCurry will be the leader. Emilio Navarrete is second. Tony Speed third. Jamie Watson fourth. And fifth is Jack Richards. 3 of the top 5 have already been to victory lane this season in the Snickers Cup Series. Kenny McCurry and Tony Speed, they're the only 2 that have not. Max Russell, he's up in 6th place still. 7th is Brittany Rogers. How about Jake Berg up here in the top 10? Currently in 8th place. Lisa Shears 9th. Catherine Young is 10th. And then 11th place is Ben Ward with Sean Henley in 12th, 2 laps down, just ahead of him. So here we go. Who will it be? Will Kenny McCurry be able to get his first win of the season? Will Emilio Navarrete be able to get his second win of the season as a rookie? Tony Speed, could he get valuable points with a victory, his first Snickers Cup Series victory here at Indianapolis? Or can Jamie Watson or Jack Richards, who have both been to victory lane, Watson at Infineon, Richards last week at Riki Raceway, be able to pull off their second win of the season? Here we go. Kenny McCurry trying to give Phoenix Racing its first win of Season 3. He and Jacob Lawler been close many times, but never been able to come through. Indianapolis could be the place. We know how much Indianapolis means to the McCurry family. Both Anthony and Kenny love IndyCar racing, F1 racing. They love Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Green flag is out. It's a green-white checkered to end Indianapolis. Here we go. Tony Speed becomes the first one to break down to the low line as he'll go for second place. This will certainly be a big points-paying day for that car, no doubt about it, as he is a championship contender. But Kenny McCurry, he's just going to wave goodbye to the field. Kenny McCurry with a bit of an advantage right now. Then is Tony Speed second. Third now Jamie Watson. Fourth is going to be Jack Richards. Fifth Max Russell as Emilio Navarrete is losing spots hand over fist down the back straightaway. Now into turn 3 they come. Kenny continues to lead. Tony Speed second. Jamie Watson third. Battle on for fourth. As it's going to be, I believe that's Max Russell going to the inside of Jack Richards. Kenny McCurry though. Oh, he gets the piece of the wall. Look out. Whoa. They all get onto the wall off of turn 4, but they're okay. Here comes Tony Speed though to the inside. White flag displayed. Tony Speed, Jamie Watson. They're down to the inside line. Chevys all up in front with Speed. Watson, Kenny McCurry, oh, they're up into the wall. And Jack Richards got by. Jack Richards got by for the lead. Richards, off of turn number 2, comes down the back straightaway. He's now got a challenge that may come in the form of Emilio Navarrete, but Navarete's not closing in ground. Jack Richards en route to maybe picking up his second win of the season in the Snickers Cup Series. Emilio Navarrete trying to close in though. He's got 7 car lengths to make up as they're through turns 3 and 4. Jack Richards off of turn 3. Now 4 car lengths advantage over Navarrete. As Richards off of turn 4. Can he get down to the stripe ahead? Yes, he will. Jack Richards, for the second time this season, is going to go to victory. Oh! Max Russell bounces off the wall back there as Jack Richards wins at Indianapolis. Jack Richards joins Aaron Williams as the only 2-time winner in the Snickers Cup Series. However, Jack Richards has done it back-to-back. He won last week at Riki Raceway, and now he wins his second straight Snickers Cup Series race with the win here at Indianapolis. How about that? And Max Russell, I saw bounce off the wall coming down to the stripe. Did he hang on to it? Yes, he did, and he brought it home in 6th place. But Jack Richards made the pass. He was running in 4th through turns 1 and 2. And when he got down to the back straightaway, he was the leader and he picks up the win. Hendrick Motorsports with its second win of the season. Jack Richards with his second Snickers Cup Series career win. And Jack Richards winning back-to-back. Does a win at Riki and does a win here at Indianapolis. How about that? And how about Tony Speed, a championship contender, going to finish the day in 5th place. Going to be a big points paying day for him. This may put him back into championship contention. But Jack Richards, unbelievable. He and now Aaron Williams, they are the only two drivers with 2 wins in the Snickers Cup Series. It's Jack Richards in the GoDaddy.com Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. Go to victory lane for the second straight time here in Season 3. How about this? What a day, what a race, and what a finish here at Indianapolis. Hope you enjoyed this race. Boy, what do we got coming in Division 2, Division 3? I have no idea, but we're going to find out as Jack Richards picks up his second straight win in the Snickers Cup Series. You've been watching the NNSCRA offline racing at its best. Here comes the official finishing order. Be sure and check back at the end of Division 3 to see what the championship standings look like heading into next week's race at Texas.
I am the one who lost control.